Most people with high blood pressure feel completely fine. No symptoms, no warning, yet it's quietly damaging your heart, brain, and kidneys. And the biggest myth? People think it only matters when they feel dizzy. But by then, the damage may already be done. But here's what most people don't realize. High blood pressure doesn't just appear out of nowhere. It builds up over time due to deeper, often ignored causes. As you age, your blood vessels naturally lose their flexibility. They become stiffer, narrower, and that forces your heart to pump harder, increasing your blood pressure even if you feel completely normal. Then comes salt sensitivity, something that becomes more common with age. Your body starts holding on to sodium more easily, meaning even an average diet can quietly push your blood pressure higher without you noticing it. But it's not just about food. Poor sleep and chronic stress play a major role. When your body is constantly in a stress state, your nervous system stays on high alert, releasing hormones that keep your blood pressure elevated day after day. And here's a critical factor many people overlook: medication habits. Skipping doses, taking the wrong timing, or stopping medication without guidance can actually make blood pressure more unstable and dangerous over time. So when you look at high blood pressure, it's not just one problem. It's a combination of aging, lifestyle, and daily habits quietly working together behind the scenes. And unless you address these root causes, you're only treating the symptoms, not the real issue. So now the real question is, how do you actually control high blood pressure the right way? The answer isn't extreme changes. It's science-based, consistent habits. First, movement. There's a reason experts say, walking is medicine. Just 20 to 30 minutes of daily walking improves circulation, reduces arterial stiffness, and helps your heart work more efficiently. It's simple but incredibly powerful, especially when done consistently. Next comes your diet, and this is where most people get it wrong. The goal isn't to starve yourself, but to follow a proven approach like the DASH-style diet. That means reducing excess salt, while increasing potassium-rich foods like fruits, vegetables, and whole foods. This balance helps your body regulate blood pressure naturally, instead of constantly fighting against it. But controlling blood pressure isn't just physical, it's also neurological. Your stress levels directly affect your numbers. That's why deep breathing, relaxation, and even a few minutes of calm, focused breathing each day can lower your heart rate and relax your blood vessels. When your nervous system slows down, your blood pressure follows. And here's the most important principle: consistency over intensity. You don't need extreme workouts or perfect diets for a week. What actually works is small, sustainable habits repeated every single day. A short walk, a balanced meal, a few minutes of relaxation. These simple actions, when done consistently, create long-term control over your blood pressure. Because in the end, managing high blood pressure isn't about quick fixes. It's about building a lifestyle that supports your heart every single day. But here's where things become dangerous. It's not just high blood pressure itself. It's the everyday mistakes that silently make it worse. The first and most serious mistake: skipping medication or stopping it on your own. Many people take their medicine for a few weeks, start feeling better, and assume they're fine. So they either miss doses or quit completely, without realizing that blood pressure doesn't work that way. It's a long-term condition, and inconsistent medication can cause sudden spikes that increase the risk of heart attack or stroke. Then comes a very common but risky mindset: I feel okay, so I must be okay. This is one of the biggest illusions when it comes to high blood pressure. Because most of the time you won't feel anything at all. No pain, no discomfort, just silent damage happening inside your body. Waiting for symptoms is not just a mistake. It's a serious risk. Another overlooked issue is making sudden, extreme lifestyle changes without proper guidance. People go from zero to intense workouts, strict diets, or drastic changes overnight. But instead of helping, this can actually stress the body and create instability in blood pressure levels. What works is gradual, guided improvement, not shock changes. And finally, one of the simplest yet most ignored habits: not monitoring your blood pressure at home. Regular tracking gives you awareness. It shows you patterns, helps you understand what's working, and alerts you before things get worse. Without monitoring, you're basically guessing, And guessing is dangerous when it comes to your health. So when you look at it closely, these small, everyday decisions, skipping meds, ignoring signs, rushing changes, avoiding tracking, they quietly push your blood pressure in the wrong direction. And the truth is, avoiding these mistakes is just as important as following the right habits. If you found this helpful, make sure to take control of your health starting today, because small changes can save your life. And if you want more simple, science-based health tips like this, don't forget to like this video, share it with someone who needs it, and subscribe for more.